Hello, everyone. This is your girl, Kimberly T. Mitchell of Kimberly T. Inspires. I just wanted to give a shout out to all the mothers, the mentors, the teachers who have taken a special interest to either raise their children and or help raise someone else's. I mean, those who are birth mothers, who haven't given birth to any child, but you have taken a special interest in leading other young men and other young women to be the best selves possible. And I also want to give a shout out to those who have lost their mom and or lost a child. I pray that God give you an extra special tight hug because I know that this is a difficult season. Now, I want to talk to you about being intentional and being aware of the unintentional. You see, I had this talk with my daughter yesterday, and I love having a conversation with the young adults, even though I'm only 21. I said something and I went to sleep on it, of course, and woke up with a revelation of how parents can unintentionally teach their children bad behavior, doing the best they can, putting food on the table, clothes on their back, making sure they go on these great trips and everything, but it's the unintentional parts that we grab hold on to. I want to read to you this, okay? It's from Colossians chapter 3, starting at the 18th verse, okay? It says, "Wives, submit yourself to your husband as fitting in the Lord. Husband, love your wives and do not be harsh with them. Children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord. Fathers, do not embitter your children or they will become discouraged." And that goes for moms and dads as well. Children grasp onto the unintentional rather the intentional. You know why? Because children look to be affirmed and validated. Now, we are not validated in things, but in actions. Okay? You could give me clothes or take me on vacation, but then you're showing me that you really don't love me. You really don't care about me. That may not be intentional, but unintentional because of the harsh things that you say. So if we're not careful, we're teaching our children to go into relationships that are toxic because the abuser will abuse you emotionally and physically, and they will also come to you with flowers and cards and I'm sorry and stuff. We talk with our children and instill value in our children and seeds that will help grow our children. By the time they're older and they get into this relationship, they'll know right away that this is not for them. So when they are not being so intentionally, we are teaching them so they see in the unintentional. Then they can't help but to mimic the bad behaviors of us, of our parents. And hence come the generational curses that take so long to break. Our culture, we are taught that children are to be seen and not heard. To do a check-in, see how your kids are doing, no matter how big or small they are. Some of the things that they might say might bother you, but then you have to reevaluate yourself. I even told my children on today, I welcome one-on-one or group meetings. I love it all because I want to know where you are. You cannot break generational curses if you are a piece of that generational curse. So it's up to you to stop it, and you can. So I just want to give that little message out to you guys. And if you haven't yet, purchase a copy of my book, Finding Love and Healing in the Pen. Every revelation, it comes from the pen. The pen is us. We have a way to rewrite our story, change the narrative. We don't have to keep on repeating the same things in our past. Email me at ktm31mitchell@gmail.com or go onto my Instagram page at Kimchi Speaks. And that is it, guys. I hope that you enjoy your Mother's Day weekend. Bye.